Well, here I am again in Israel, and one of the interesting things, we've just had a tactical review with one of their tactical brigades here in Jerusalem. You know, one of the things that I've come to realize is that, you know, when people think about Israel, you got a lot of things to think about. You think about it from the biblical standpoint of, you know, God's chosen people. You think about it from the land itself. You know, the borders that God has said, this is yours to Abraham. You know, there's so many different things, but so often today people think of it as the government. Now, they don't really consciously necessarily think of it as the government, but most of the people today, they make their choices by what is happening, what are they doing. Just like in America, there are people who really love our President Donald Trump, and there are those that just hate Donald Trump. The same with President Joe Biden. And that's with just about any government. And then they decide, you know, about that country. What do they like? We've heard some stories here as I've been here of how they really appreciate what President Trump has done to get the hostages done. But prior to that, he was not very well liked by the people. It has nothing to do with the people in power. It has to do with the people that live here. But since then, because he helped get the hostages out, the word is that everybody just really loves and appreciates our president. Again, that doesn't always mean the people. It's just like in Iran, we have people that we know they have a terrible government. We know they are wanting to kill Americans. That's a fact. As well as Israel. But that's not the people, that's the government. As we decide about Israel, no matter who we are, we have to decide, you know, is Israel people? You know, is it God's chosen people? And when Jesus came and we are Christians, did that change that? You know, as earlier I said, I don't believe it changed that. I believe it just gave us the opportunity to be forgiven. Jesus said to go to the Jew first and then to the Gentiles, to the rest of the world. He must really love the Jews. He is a Jew. He's born a Jew. Of course, he's the Son of God. So now he's neither male, female, neither Jew nor Greek, as that's the way we understand heaven to be. But even that we don't know because it's heaven. Now, I say this all because, you know, I personally believe that we need to support the Jewish people. We need to give them the right to life. There are reasons, biblical, spiritual reasons, that the Jews are the most hated, the most ostracized, the most bigoted people from other countries and other peoples throughout the world, throughout history. Christians and Jews are who the world wants to kill, and especially Christians now as well. So I'm just doing this video because here I am in Israel. It's been a very enlightening trip, and I pray that as we continue this trip, we'll continue to give some information. And again, here I am in Israel where they did the tactical review. We saw a lot of the actual footage from the October 7th and a few days beyond. So pray about where you are with how you feel about Israel. I know I'm going to always choose God's side, and I believe he still loves Israel, and he wants Israel to come to Jesus so they will all be saved because he loves them just like he loves you.